As Les Brown says, other people's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. The truth is, all of us, we get to decide who we are. There's no objective truth that you're going to find or uncover. You're simply the collection of the things that you believe to be true about yourself. And once you begin to form that opinion of who you are, you'll act in accordance with that belief. You begin to shape a vision of yourself in your own mind, and that becomes the reality. So letting other people influence that, letting other people come in and degrade what you think of yourself is one of the most dangerous and damning things that you could do, because they cloud your ability to craft a vision of the person that you want to become. And that vision is so hard for all of us to hold on to that we have to protect it. We have to keep other people out of that. We've got to have intention in creating the person that we want to become. It's got to be deliberate. It's not about trying to reflect what you think is true. It's about reflecting what you want to be true. And once you have that kind of agenda going into something and building yourself into someone that you want to be, and you protect it and you don't let other people crowd it, then you can morph and evolve into something powerful, into something beautiful, into someone who's capable of doing the things that you want to do. And as Booker T. Washington said, if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. So while you have to protect yourself from others' opinions, going out and helping other people craft a vision of themselves that's beautiful, that's made of things that are real, that are authentic, things that you really see in them. It's not about lying to them to try to get them to believe something that isn't true, but it's about helping them see what could be. And when you're that kind of person, when you give with that generosity of spirit, trying to help other people shape their mind into something powerful, to have a vision of themselves that's exciting, that fills them with the sense that they can do it. Whatever that is, whatever dream it is that they're trying to make come true, if you can help them architect that vision, even if it's just with a simple compliment, even if all you do is say, well done, even if all you do is be the first person to clap for somebody when they do something, to help them up, to help them see a vision of something more than they are, that will lift you up. And then that becomes part of your vision of yourself. And then all of a sudden you're in this virtuous cycle of helping other people and feeling better about yourself and becoming something more simply by extending a hand to somebody else. So protect yourself from negativity and fill yourself with optimism and help others do the same. If you do that, you'll love who you are. As Thomas Jefferson said, he who knows best knows just how little he knows. And this has been one of the most surreal things about my experience as an entrepreneur, is that the better I get at it, the more that I do, the more I feel lost, the more I feel like there's too much for me to possibly know and understand. And in that is my power. That's literally the source of my power, because I understand that my journey is one of learning. I understand that, as Naval Ravikant said, the genuine love for reading itself, when cultivated, is a superpower. The means of learning are abundant. It's the desire to learn that's scarce. But if you have that desire, if you cultivate that desire to learn, if you accept that you're in this big world that is far too big for you to understand every piece of it, but in recognizing that you don't understand it all and putting yourself on this quest to learn obsessively, to get better, to fall in love with the actual process of gaining knowledge, if you stay hungry for that at all times and you don't calcify your thoughts into dogma, but rather stay fresh, stay naive, stay hungry and foolish to really learn and grow, then you actually obtain power. And this is the part I want people to understand. Look past the words and hear what I'm really saying. As you take on the knowledge, as you're learning one thing after another, those skills have practical application. And it is that practical application, born of understanding how little you really know, that allows you to become far more powerful than the people that think they know. Because when they think they know, they stop growing. When they think they know, they calcify. When they think they know, their thoughts get brittle like bone and break. But when you think you know nothing, when you think you have to learn everything, when you're really just trying to figure out if something works, if it gets you the result, then those skills become real. They become tested by what you're doing. They are boundless because you're always trying to find that next thing. You're never self-satisfied. You're never self-congratulatory. You're simply asking, where do I want to go? What skills do I need to acquire to get there? And knowing that each one of those that you get, brick by brick by brick, builds a real path to where you want to go. So fall in love with the idea that you know nothing. Fall in love with the idea that learning is a superpower. Fall in love with that hunger. Want to get better every day. Never be tricked by the desire to be self-satisfied. Never be tricked by the desire to be great today. Never fool yourself into thinking who you are today is who you can become. I don't care how far you've come. I don't care how many accomplishments are in your rearview mirror. If you fall prey to that, your past will always be bigger than your future. And there is one mandate that I make of myself and anyone else that wants to be around me. Your future must always be bigger than your past. And the only way for that to be true is to love how little you really know, and to love how much you can learn if you just keep going.